What's up, everybody? Welcome to another NSRA Gaming live stream. Today we're doing Disney Speedstorm because just literally moments ago, the Cinderella live event has dropped, which seems a little early because if we kind of go back to the previous season, the first half of Big Hero 6, I feel like Aurora was dropped a lot later in that half of the season. Now, granted, the reason why we didn't have an Aurora live event was because the Aurora live event dropped right in the middle of when I was on the road on vacation in Indy, or in Indiana overall. So when I got back home, I only had a little under a week to be able to try and do as many of the events as possible to try and get Aurora. The one thing that stopped me from getting Aurora was I wasn't able to, at that point, get Maleficent to 3 stars. If I had, I probably then would have been able to unlock Aurora. I have Maleficent at 3 stars now, but I hadn't done enough of the racer boost with her that I think it was 3 days shy. If I had done one more of the racer boost with Maleficent prior to that, I probably then would have had enough with what I was able to do, get Maleficent up to multiplayer rank 24 and everything, and would have been able to unlock Aurora. So Aurora is stuck at 9 of 10. We weren't able to unlock her. But Cinderella is the mid-season character here for this one. And as we can see, we'll look at the crew shards and everything for her as well. We, of course, have Jacques and Gus Gus as the epic racers. Prince Charming and the Fairy Godmother. We've got Bruno and I'm trying to remember the horse's name. What's his name? Major. Okay, I wouldn't have remembered that. I remember Bruno and I remember Lucifer. I did not remember what the horse's name was. Then we've got the King. And we've got the Duke. Is he just called the Duke? Grand Duke. Okay. Didn't know if they actually... Yeah, they don't actually have names. And they're just... Prince Charming? He just called Prince Charming. Okay, I didn't know if they actually had names or not. Guess I'm not going to play HES after all. Yeah, they just dropped this. Like, it had to have been within the last 2 hours. Because when I was on around 8:30, 9 o'clock getting rewards, I didn't get the notification. And then all of a sudden when I popped on here, I ended up getting the notification in my inbox. We'll show that notification where it says, Race before midnight. Cinderella joins the race in Season 13. Join players from around the world to Race Before Midnight, a global challenge celebrating 75 years of Cinderella. So that kind of makes sense why she's the mid-season character, because celebrating 75 years. I think there's a possibility with Zootopia coming up end of the year that they're talking about mid-season characters for them as well. Prince Charming, I think, has a name in technicality, but it doesn't get used. I don't know. Like, I don't know, at least in the original Disney animated film, if they actually give him a name. I know there's a lot of remakes of Cinderella where they give him a name, but I don't know about in the original OG animated Disney if he actually has a name or not. So get the Bibbidi Bobbidi Box, 450 Speedstorm tokens, featured racer every 30 opens. We did this with Aurora twice, I think, because I was able to get a lot of the Speedstorm coins through the conversion of the gold coins from the previous season with Tron. And we almost, as I showed you, almost got her unlocked just through that. We currently don't have enough for a box right now, but if we eventually end up having enough to be able to open a box, maybe we'll do it. I've not yet looked to see what's required to get Cinderella. This is the thing, okay? So, for... Oh, don't say that! I hadn't looked yet. Ah, that figures. Trapped under an Aurora mission. Of course it is. Alright, so this is the multiplayer stuff, which we'll check and see what races are necessary for that. I think for Aurora it was Maleficent, Disgust, and Aurora that you could get most of your points with. Alright, let's look here in the stuff that we have to do, as Charles just said in our chat. Cinderella shard trapped under an Aurora mission, and we don't have Aurora. That figures. Yep, there it is. And you have another Aurora there too. This is what? This is 10 missions? Let me guess, there's like 5 Cinderella shards at the end of 10 objectives completed? Yep. It's only 1. Aurora, Ariel, Cinderella are bonus points. Well, looks like it's just going to be Ariel that we're going to have to work with then. And I don't remember what I've got her at. Ah, that's tough. Why don't they even have like any more stuff for Aurora to try and unlock her? Unfortunately, they don't have that. That's tough. So, Elsa, Meg, Mulan, Baymax level 30, Baymax level 35. Ariel's not a problem. Baymax level 35 though, so this goes for 13 days. Baymax right now, if I'm not mistaken, he's level 23? 25? What's he at? 24. Obviously, haven't done as much multiplayer grinding with him, and of course he is as well the, I guess we could call him the common racer in the Golden Pass, which tomorrow should have new objectives in the missions. So there's a special Golden Pass capsule there. Season box credit, which I'm kind of using my season box credits more for Honey Lemon than I am for Baymax or Hero, since for Baymax and Hero you're obviously getting shards here in the Golden Pass, and you got them for Hero back in the first half. So we got 5 shards there coming up for Baymax, another 5 shards at 25. We got more of these Golden Pass things here too, which are mostly giving me Elsa shards rather than Baymax shards, which is kind of annoying because I have Elsa maxed out. More Baymax shards at level 30. More at 35. I'm guessing it's every 5 levels. Yeah, 40, 45, and then 48. Which, unlikely that we'll end up doing enough tasks here to get up to level 48 by the time that Cinderella event is concluded. So it may get to the point where I'm just going to store up these season box credits as I get them, and then see where I'm at the point where we need to do the Baymax events for Cinderella, and they may end up having to go to Baymax. So we'll just kind of hold on to those. Right. So the biggest issues that we're going to have here, obviously, are going to be Aurora. And, I don't know, maybe they'll run another event for Aurora. Thing is, for Aurora, yeah, it's not even going to show what the level has to be for Aurora here. If I had to guess, I would assume we're looking probably levels 20 and 25, maybe 25 and 30 for these two. I'm not sure. So, how many shards are we actually going to be able to get? Realistically, right now, it looks like there's 1 right there. Surprisingly, there's only 1 here. That's the shocker for me, is there's only 1 payout shard for doing 10 objectives. So, realistically, you do all of these 10 tasks, you're only getting 3 Cinderella shards. So where are the others? I'm assuming they're under here. Which, with Cinderella, it's 150. Aurora, it's 80. And with Ariel, it's 30. Oh, gosh. That's killer. That's ooh. So that is a grind and a half. And let me guess, it goes up to the 5,000 like it did before? Yes, it does. So we had what? It was 3 shards you could get for Cinderella in the other one. And then 4, 5, 6, 7. You could only really... Realistically, you can only get 7 Cinderella shards in those 2 events. So you literally can't unlock her. So what they're basically doing is putting Cinderella majorly behind a paywall, where if you did these 2 objectives, you'd get 3 Cinderella shards here, you'd get 4 Cinderella shards here. That gives you a total of 7. So basically then they're saying that you got to go to the shop and you've got to hope to God that you get 3 Cinderella shards out of these. So back when they had the Aurora event, at least I had a glimmer of hope that I thought maybe, just maybe, we were going to have a chance of unlocking Aurora, which we did, and a lot of it was my fault for not doing the Racer Boost with Maleficent, and the timing just didn't work out for that. In this one, there ain't no way. There is no way as a free-to-play player, that you can unlock Cinderella. There is 0 chance. You could get 7 maximum shards, and then the rest is all behind paywall. Hey Michael, how you doing? So, while I had the motivation, I definitely had the motivation for the Aurora event, this just took the motivation for the Cinderella event, and it lowered it considerably. So, what I will obviously try and do, but I'll be doing it in intermittent moments. I won't be doing it all in one night or something like that. We'll trying to get the 4 shards here for Cinderella to at least have something, but and then obviously I'll do the aerial event here. But yeah, there is no conceivable way that I am going to put money into trying to get a character that you need 3 shards for. And the thing of it is too that I don't think a lot of people realize with this box is it says a featured racer every 30 opens. Okay, so let's figure this out here. So every 30 opens, I know Charles is in here and he's the math guy, so he can correct me if my math is wrong. Technically, if it's just a little under 500 coins and it's every 30 opens, you're looking at little under, what would that be, 15,000 coins, and then take away, what would that be, 15,000, take away 5 times 30, or 50 times 30, be, so what would that be, like 13,500? Something like that, 13,500 coins to be able to have at least a guarantee that you're going to get some racer shards. How much does that equate to? 13,500 coins. Oh, there it is. That's $100. That's literally $100. No way. Not happening. Forget that. So let's now look and see. 45, because every box counts for 3. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're counting every open as 3. Okay, my bad. I thought it was talking about every 30 opens specifically. Okay, I mean, even still, 4,500. What's that looking at? Probably what? $30? 25 to $30? Still, no. Alright, so anyway, we'll be able to do the event for Ariel here. That will get us at least 1 Cinderella shard. Unless they drop another event or give an opportunity to be able to get even just the 1 Aurora shard I need, I can then, put in grinding and multiplayer ranking to try and get Aurora up at least to a level required, which they're not showing me here for this, to be able to get the second Cinderella shard. There is zero chance, I think, of us getting that third Cinderella shard. Again, depending on what the levels would be for Aurora, if I can even unlock her. And then, with no Aurora, obviously no Cinderella, which pay out the most in terms of points here, we'd have to do a lot of grinding here with Ariel, which just puts Ariel in the same slot that Disgust was in the Aurora event, where you get the lowest payout. At least with Maleficent, you ended up having the 80 points, I think it was, with her, and then Aurora was the 150. They give you nothing here, which I don't get. Here's the thing I don't get too. Why are we using a mid-season character to get a mid-season character? That doesn't make sense to me, especially with the fact that Aurora has nothing to do with Cinderella. It made sense last season when you ended up having Maleficent to try to get Aurora. They're both out of the Sleeping Beauty collection. But why are we doing a mid-season racer that just dropped last season to be able to try and get another mid-season racer? That doesn't make sense to me either. So let's find out. And again, all these Ariel shards here doesn't really matter because I've got Ariel maxed out. So 1, 2, 4. And 6 of the Epic Racer, so can't unlock Jacques and Gus either. That would put us 4 shards short of that. So let's see where we're at Ariel, because I have a feeling I have her pretty high in the multiplayer ranking, and so that means that is going to be even more of a grind in terms of trying to get the points necessary to get to 5,000. Let's see. Wait, did I pass by it? I'm probably blind and passed right by the Little Mermaid season. There it is. Ariel, okay, so level 15, I'm pretty sure I got her to 18. I'm pretty sure I did the relegation down to 15. I never did anything else with her. No, actually, no. Alright, so 15. And so there you go. We got 16, we got 17, 18. I mean, we can at least get up to Emerald easily. I mean, she's a 4-star right now. So, depending on how... I don't really want to put a whole lot into Ariel, I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to use up all the upgrade coins that I've got in that regard. But with her being at a 4-star, maybe, it's a little bit easier to grind with her than I had last time with Maleficent. So it may not be as much of a hair-pulling situation as it was in the other one, but at the end of the day, end result is that there's zero opportunity, zero chance of getting Cinderella here this season. So it was actually pretty cool that coming into this season, the only racer that I hadn't yet unlocked was going to be Aurora, and I'm just on the cusp of unlocking her. I was able to finally unlock Eve. Obviously, have not done really anything with her. Yeah, she's sitting right there at the 0 multiplayer and level 1 and all that. I was finally able to unlock Miss Piggy as well, and obviously, as you can see, I've done absolute squat with her. Why is it not letting me? There we go. I've done nothing with her. But everything has, for characters, been unlocked. So it was like, wow, yeah, I'd unlocked Maui. So it was like, this is cool. Evil Queen, Snow White. Now this is going to be the second character that I'm not going to have unlocked. So, it's disappointing. It's typical of Disney Speedstorm, though. So, not surprised. But, there we are. Level 20 with your Ariel and multiplayer ranking. Okay. One record, Clash to the Castle with you, Kyle, Jack, after you finish here, if that's cool. Didn't have to go to work, hop on. Upgrade coins are mostly gone now to level up the necessary racers. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get to that point. I'm going to be getting to that point where I'm going to have to upgrade the necessary racers. which is more so going to be for the 6th chapter of the season tour. Because as of right now, I'm kind of at a standstill because I'm trying to wait until I get Baymax upgraded to 3-star to be able to continue on from here. Plus the fact, in order to be able to continue here, need the 63 medals, and probably won't get those until seasons 3 and 4, or not seasons 3 and 4, chapters 3 and 4 drop. But for most of this stuff here, I'm kind of in good shape. King Triton level 33, we're good to go with that. Anxiety level 34 is going to be something that I'm going to have to kind of work on here. Rewards there. Ariel level 35, we're fine. Davy Jones, we're fine. Hercules, we're fine. Some Lilo and Stitch shards there. Jack Sparrow, we're good. We've got Baloo and Meg. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on Meg, but Baloo shards are good. Stitch level 37. I'm not sure where I've got him at. I think Stitch is right now at a... I want to say, is he 25 or something like that? I'm not sure. And then Baloo at level 38. So I don't know if I'm going to try and work on those characters or not. It all depends on what happens further back here in the chapter. Lilo and this one probably not going to happen. Probably not going to have Maui. So Lilo at level 39, probably be able to do that. Meg, we're good to go on that. Randall, level 40. I think I've got Randall enough shards where I'd be able to get him to 40. Again, it's all about the upgrade coins, though. Jasmine, level 41. That'll be easy, though I don't necessarily have to, unless I wanted to go up here. Well, actually, I don't have to, because, well, maybe. Anxiety, 42. Don't know if I'd be able to do that. Aladdin at 41, so, you know, we could pass through one way or the other. Mr. Incredible shards, I guess I kind of need those. Cinderella level 30, so forget that. Cruella de Vil level 44, forget that. So this is the blockade right there. And then what's past this? Cruella de Vil shards, and then of course the car thing, and then don't really need the Jack Skellington shards, but the 25 Honey Lemon shards obviously would be huge. Though we are going to get Honey Lemon shards this season, that much I know. Because if we go down to here, if we can get past this 63 medals needed, then we've got Mulan at level 33, Elsa level 34, and Celia May at level 34. All good to go. And then there's the 10 shards payout of Honey Lemon. I did not ignore your question. I read it. It wasn't even a question. All you said was you want to record if it's okay with me, and I said yeah. So, plus you didn't put a question mark on it, so it's not a question. Missing Aurora, Maui, Evil Queen, Honey Lemon, and Cinderella. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Wait, you don't have Honey Lemon? You weren't able to get Honey Lemon from the 10 Honey Lemon shards from last season? Too many issues with playing the game on my phone and having time to play on the computer. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, Maui I get, Evil Queen I get, Aurora, obviously, and Cinderella I get. Honey Lemon, I thought last season they had, I thought they had that, kind of similar to what this is, that one little branch off where you weren't able to get the, a lot of shards, but you were able to get at least 10 shards to unlock, the character. But, I mean, depending on what characters you've got this season, like if you got any of these that are up around these levels, you should be able to unlock Honey Lemon this season, I would think. It's not really anything super difficult. I don't know what you have as far as your levels, Charles, for the different racers, but the Mickey and Friends level 30, you have to have Mickey at 3-star at least. Little Mermaid level 31, Jasmine level 32. She's kind of one of the easiest ones to upgrade. And then Mulan, Elsa, I mean, all of these can be accomplished at 3-star, maybe even a low 2 or a high 2-star potentially, depending on situations. So, app crashes on my phone every time I tried to play it, and when it actually gets past the loading screen, no, wasn't able to get them in the first part. Oh, wow. Okay. I've not had the app actually crash on my phone. I've had numerous times when, like, I'm on the road or something. That's usually when I end up doing it on my phone, where the internet is spotty enough that it will actually disconnect me from the middle of a race. So if I'm in an offline event, it'll cease my progress there, or if I'm in an online event, it'll take that one away. Making supercharge at the first level, now getting shards for her to unlock her, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to, this season at least, provided you're able to get the 63 medals, which you should be able to. I think, let's see. How many medals are paid out each one of these chapters? There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So 30. I've gotten what, 72 here? Oh, it's 72 in total. And you need 63, so you need 140, apparently. 140 medals. Or no. 135 medals in order to be able to get past that. So, technically, what's that? 3.5 chapters? Yeah, so you should be able to. Should be able to get her. I actually have not done Mickey with Supercharged yet, because I haven't maxed Mickey out. I mean, I have... Okay, so let's be a little bit more clear on that. So I have Mickey maxed out. I have it 5 stars. But back when I had him at 5 stars is when they did the whole relegation thing. So they ended up putting Mickey back to, I think it was like level 42 or something. And he still kept his 5 stars. So as of right now, with Mickey being at level 44, I need to put him back up to level 50 in order to be able to have the supercharge stuff take place. At least according to what it shows me in the special events, I think. Let me double check on that. Yeah, because see, it still shows that I have to upgrade in order to be able to get to level 50 before I can do the supercharge with him. And to be honest, with him already at 5 stars, I don't really want to put the upgrade coins into that because all it's going to do is change his leveling. It's not going to change his star ranking. I've been working more on Elizabeth Swan. I've got her already past the first supercharged, and we're halfway through the second supercharged level for her. Whether or not Mickey would then be next on the list, I don't know. But all of these characters here, I could at some point max out to level 50. It's just right now there's not much benefit of it. Again, like same deal that we had for Mickey is the same deal that happened with Kristoff. Got him up to 5 stars. It relegated him back down to level 40, and there he sits, level 40, but a 5-star character. So, I mean, when you've got the star rating there, is there really a need to spend the upgrade coins in order to bring them back up to level 50? For the supercharge, maybe. But I don't play nearly as much with Kristoff or Mickey as I do with Elizabeth Swan. Elizabeth's usually my go-to character for a lot of the tasks that I have to do where a high-level character is required. So putting the effort, obviously, into that. And then this is probably just all for Cinderella, right? Yeah, this is just for Cinderella. And yeah, and obviously you don't have her unlocked, you can't get these shards and everything. So that's a bit disappointing. It's not surprising. It is disappointing the fact that Cinderella is locked behind the paywall there. So they're usually okay a few months down the road of then allowing people to be able to then get those shards necessary to unlock characters and everything. I mean, case in point, if they hadn't, then I wouldn't have everybody but Aurora and Cinderella unlocked right now. Specifically Eve. Eve has been like my biggest Achilles heel in all of this that I've had to wait for the longest to be able to get. And that was just last season. So it's a matter of if you're patient, eventually you'll be able to get the characters unlocked. You just can't get them on the season that they drop. And that's apparently going to be the case here with Cinderella. So I put up this stream going in blind, you know, to kind of reveal and see what the requirements are going to be for Cinderella, expecting that if we at least could meet those said requirements, that we would, you know, kind of be on here for a bit and see if we could unlock her on the stream. Obviously, that is not going to be happening based on the requirements necessary. So I guess at least for the stream here, just to do a race, we'll do what we can do and get that one Cinderella shard, so we at least don't have a 0 in the shard column. Want to do some of the multiplayer, could join you, and might just focus on the Goofy and Donald one that has some nicer boosts. Oh, with the crew members? Yeah, I actually haven't done anything for... Well, I guess I've done a couple of the rewards in that. I haven't really worked as much on that one. I did the other one that they had there. What was it? Elsa and... Or not Elsa. Anna and somebody. Was it Jasmine? I don't even remember what the tasks were I was supposed to do here to be able to get the Cinderella shard. I don't remember if it was charge skills or what. I'll do a charge skill here just because I don't really need the jellyfish. Michael, do you know exactly what time we're doing that thing with Yumi and Kyle? Do you have a time idea? Get the Tron stuff. I've already done that, Dylan. Got all the Tron stuff. All the Tron characters are unlocked. So there's a Cinderella shard. And it's probably going to be the only one we get here. At least for the Embodiment of Hope. We'll try and see. Actually, let's see something here. So, what did I say we had Cinderella at? I think she's at Platinum right now. Oh, not Cinderella, Ariel. So that's 25. That's 55 per win. 55 points per win. 55 points per win. 5,000 points. Is that 100 races that we have to win? I remember back when I was doing the Maleficent thing, I actually had a counter over on my other computer, and I kept ticking it off one at a time, to see like how many races it was going to take. And I think I was counting down from like 50 some odd races. I think that's about almost 100 races that we have to do with Ariel. Let's see what happens here. Like, what kind of competition we have to deal with? On the verge of Platinum. Oh, wow, so we're not even getting 55 points here for the win for this one until we get there. Okay. The reason I thought it was Platinum was the first banner I saw when I was looking up through her multiplayer rank rewards was the Emerald banner, so I thought maybe that was where we were at, was ahead of that one. I mean, I guess the only saving grace with Ariel, if I end up having to do all this grinding with her, is the fact that she is a cloak defender, which is similar to Elizabeth Swan, who is my other go-to racer. Oh, shoot. Is that Cinderella in front of me? That is a Cinderella. Okay, so this is a pay-to-win guy in front of me. Good to know. Well, I'm right with you, buddy. Eat my 4 stars. Out of my way. What level was he at? I'm curious. Multiplayer rank 15. Oh, level 20. Wow, okay, so he's actually a really good player then. If he had a 2-star Cinderella, and he almost got me there with a 4-star aerial. So.
For me?
And we aren't even up yet. Yes, I am fully aware the Cinderella event is going on right now. No, Michael, I won. But you didn't tell me, you didn't answer my question, Michael. What time frame are you looking at for us to do the Clash of the Castle stuff? Alright, so let's see. What is that? What does that get us? That gets us 50 points. So 50 points every race. So yeah, we're looking at 100 races. Thereabouts. Holy crap. I mean, I guess do 10 races every day for 10 days. Certainly not going to do 100 races in one sitting. That's not going to fly. But, I mean, I guess it's at least possible. And we can then get those 4 Cinderella shards. When you are finished here, Kyla's watching something, so I don't know how long that will be. Okay, did you get a hold of Jack already? Is Jack even awake? He's on the West Coast. 50 points to Gryffindor. Yes. How are we? So this one's confusing. How? Is it, you can do it with any character and you just end up getting these rewards, but you get more if you use these, I guess. Okay. Interesting. So, got more creaky shards. You told him, but did you get a response? That's the question. Because remember, he's on the West Coast, so it would be early morning for him. Well, I can't say early morning, but it would be earlier morning for him, I guess I should say. He acknowledged his tribal chief. What? You're not the tribal chief. You're not. You didn't get the Roman Reigns shirt. Points from any character count for both based on the class. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so got the exchange at least for the coins here. So yeah, that's gonna basically be the goal going forward, is just to get these 4 Cinderella shards. I guess the 6 Epic Racer shards as well. Try and get Baymax. Wait, was there something I needed for Baymax in this? I mean, even, I don't know, even the motivation to get Baymax up to the level 30, level 35, it's there obviously for the Chapter 6 of the Season Tour. But it's not even really here for this, because we're still missing out on the 2 Aurora events. What's the 2 of 8 objectives? So we could get 7 Prince Charming. We can unlock Fairy Godmother, we can unlock Prince Charming, which I guess is good. But obviously can't get the other Cinderella shard along with that one. But yeah, I mean, 13 days. We'll definitely have Baymax up to 3-star by then. So all these that we have highlighted, we'll be able to get those done. We'll get Fairy Godmother unlocked. We'll get Prince Charming unlocked. We'll probably have Grand Duke unlocked. Let's see, Grand Duke and King. How many shards do they need? If Grand Duke only needs 5, then we'll get him unlocked. But I think Duke's only got 3 shards available for him. Let's see. Grand Duke. They're not gonna tell me. Wait, no more. So I can show this. Okay, there we go. So we could get 3 of the 5 we need for the King. We would not get him unlocked. But for the Duke, we would get him unlocked. Okay, so we would unlock the Duke, Fairy Godmother, Prince Charming. I believe we'd unlock Major and Bruno from the other event. They need 5 to unlock. And how many do we get out of this? There's 2. There's the 5. Okay, so yeah, we'd unlock them. Prince Charming. I believe right there, we'd unlock the King. So we would unlock every single one of the crew shards, except for the Epic Crew Racer, or the Epic Crew Shard, which we would be 4 shy of. So, while we wouldn't unlock the character, we could at least get most of the crew shards all unlocked. So that's at least something, I guess. It's obviously not everything, but it's something. Plus, I'm waiting for new missions to drop. Also, this one right here is annoying as all heck. Win 5 races in Jungle Ruins. Normally when you had... Oh, wait. The new things dropped. Yay! We can start doing more stuff through the Golden Pass. But this one right here has been annoying with win 5 races at Jungle Ruins. Because normally when they end up having something like that, there are 2 ways that I go about it. Either I go to the... Oh, wrong thing. Either I go to the original starter circuit, where they give Athena Circuit, Monsters Inc., Mulan, Big Screen, and Pirate Bay. I don't remember where this one's at. I think this one's at the Frozen track. But they give all these, where, you know, if you have to go to a certain track, if it's in this, then easy. You just run those races there. The other thing that I'll do is, if it has to be a specific track, then, you know, you go to one of these places. And you hope that one of these events is going to be at the venue that you need. Guess what? Here in chapters 1 and 2 at least, Jungle Ruins is not the venue at all. So you're basically having to rely on those races that you have to win. You are relying on the fact that through multiplayer, you're going to be going to that racetrack, which is making it a lot more difficult. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I looked through 3, 4, and 5 as well. And none of these places are at Jungle Ruins. So it's like, wow. A lot of times when you end up having where you have to go to a specific track, it's rather easy. You're able to kind of figure out, you know, an event or a node or something that goes to that racetrack and you do it multiple times. Even look at this. I mean, Jungle Ruins, there's no world map for Jungle Book. So you can't even do it in the world map. So, I mean, Agrabah is one of them. And so you've got the, where is it? There's the Aladdin one there. You got that one. So, you know, it's going to be easy to be able to do the win, what was it, 7 races in Agrabah. But not going to be the case in terms of the Jungle Ruins. That's going to be a tough one. I mean, fortunately, it's only a 1,000-point one. If it was a 2,500-point one, that'd be oof. But, yeah. Very interesting that it's one of those ones where you can't actually, I don't want to say manipulate, but at least you can't actually go through any of the offline stuff and find a continuation of going to that racetrack consecutively in 5 races. So that's an unusual one. Let's see, rank multiplayer, Big Hero 6, rank multiplayer, Big Hero 6. Was 7 races with Baymax. Where was that back when I was grinding with Baymax? That could have been very useful. So we're going to have to just do more of that, I guess. Oh, well, actually, that's not even with multiplayer ranking. But regardless, Pirate's Life. Okay, so all these are 30 aerial stunts, win 10 races. Okay, these are all doable. I've done nothing with Honey Lemon yet, so I can use her for a bunch of these things. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so let's see, 18,000 XP per level. Let's say we end up doing 18 levels. What does that get us to? It would get us to level 33. Oop. Hang on there, Charles. Okay. Level 33. So what does that put us at? Not counting what we might get in the Epic Racer capsules or the season capsules. That puts us at 5, 10, 15 Baymax shards that we would get. Where does that put us in terms of where he would level up to with 15 shards? 15, that makes 16. 16 with 3 apiece, which I think you then need 4 to be able to get to level 30. I think that puts us right at him being a 3-star. So if we can get to the level 33, or even just to the level 30, we'll have Baymax at 3 stars, and that's exactly where we're going to need him. So that's okay. You weren't supposed to know, Charles. You weren't supposed to know. Michael keep me posted on when Kyle and Jack are in TeamSpeak, and I'll end the stream and hop in. But where did that? How do I get that back? Nope. How does this work again? Nope. Oh, it doesn't stay? Okay. You can try it again if you want it, Charles. I don't know what your Donald and your Goofy are at. Indeed a Game Loft moment, Nick, and there are many of them. I will be very interested to see what the fallout is from this event, because at least the Aurora event was doable. I personally blame myself in not getting the Aurora one done. You know, that one was on me. So the Cinderella one though is definitely pay to win, 100%. Alright, so Charles is at a multiplayer ranking 23. Let's see how Ariel does. Ariel should continue to... That way you can see where they were at.
Let's go see what's
Okay.
there.
I mean, Ariel's at a 4-star. And I don't think you start losing points until after you get up to around level 22, 23, something like that, if you finish outside of the top 3. So we're good at least for a little bit here. Oh, and a short field here too, small field. I've been on the tail end of a cold, so if I sound stuffed up, I apologize, but it is what it is. Grab the thingamabobs, even though they're kind of out of my way. Someone just ran into a wall. Oh, did it actually hit Charles? It wasn't supposed to. Oh, it's getting close. What was the interval there? Good lord. Oh, I thought that was Charles. Oh no, he was the Donald. Oh, the whole time I thought Charles and I were having the photo finish. It was somebody else, so I'm glad I actually beat this guy then. Alright, so level 16. New league and platinum now, so we'll get more points. Alright, upgrade on the golden pass. And is it going to show us what we got for points on the other thing? No, I guess not. Okay.
I'm ready.
The one problem I do have with Ariel, and maybe I should change a crew member out or something, is it takes forever to build up boost with her in drifting. I haven't actually looked into her. Let me actually look real quickly and see what her crew members are. Okay, so Flounder obviously we keep. Scuttle gives boost and top speed. Louis gives acceleration and handling. I really don't care about the handling. Let's see if... Oh, shoot. Alright, let's see. Acceleration, handling, boost. That takes away boost, that takes away boost, that takes away boost. Actually, Grimsby might be a better choice than Louis. Let's do that. Let's run with Grimsby. Let's see if that helps out.
Let's go see what's out there.
See if that builds up the boost any better, because it at least kind of still covers what Louis had with the acceleration and the handling. Closer to next reward in the area event because of how high I have Mulan and Jasmine, and using them to get high up in the event.
Hurry.
The aerial event? Trying to think of which the aerial event is.
This'll be so much
Might be one I've already done.
Wonder what kind of do-it-cake makes this thing go. Sort of like a horse cannon. Here goes nothing. I just know I'm going to enjoy every moment.
Daydreaming now?
I shall do my very best. I have to do this.
This car, she needs to be driven.
That's a lot of Auroras. A lot of people grinding with Aurora, I guess, to get the Cinderella shards. Oh, I forgot. I hate that. Okay, we're generating boost a lot quicker now. Okay, Grimsby was a good choice. Holy crap, first and second are gone. Come back. Oh, that was Charles in second. Gotta catch the leader, gotta catch the leader, gotta catch the leader. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Andale, andale, andale. Oh, Lord. No, Charles, don't hit that. Oh, there's the leader right up ahead of us. I don't think we're gonna catch him. Oh, Charles might. Did he just disappear? I think he did. Oh, come here, you. I'm gonna snipe second! Yes! Charles got first, I got second. Let's go! We ran him down. Nicely done, sir. Wow, he was leading that entire thing.
What is?
We ran him down the second half of the course. Alright, so say the magic words. We're only getting 55 points every single race, according to this. 30 for using aerial and 25 for being in platinum. When we get to emerald, we will be getting 60 every race, which will, of course, lessen the amount of... Got a clutch special while in jelly mode. Nice. Yes, that will at least lessen the amount of races we're going to have to do when we eventually get to the 60. And then diamond will be getting 65 every one, and champion, if we end up getting a champion, we'll get 70 every race, but okay.
Let's go see what's out there.
That was at least one good thing with the Maleficent, was the higher you climbed, it ended up going, I think it started, when I first started, I was getting about 75 points per race, then it was 85, eventually I was getting 100 points per race, so it was lessening the amount, but then again, I think he ended up getting, what was it, 60 per race? 60 or 80 per race with Maleficent?
I never imagined this. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Compare that to
Afraid of anything.
30 per race with Ariel.
It's actually happening.
No surprise to see a lot of Ariels and Auroras in these races. Everybody currently on the grind for Cinderella. Alright, no stupid launch pad here at the beginning, so we at least have a chance of using our triple boost out of the gate. Shoot, I didn't... The one time that I mean not to shoot it forward, it goes forward. Gosh darn it. I have a weird thing with my controller where my joystick naturally aims backwards now. So even when I try to shoot the shurikens forward, they don't actually go forward, they actually go backwards. And that one time I'm thinking, okay, Charles is ahead of me, it will go backwards. It didn't go backwards. I'm not sure if Charles is the aerial behind me or not. He is, okay. So do not hurt the aerial near me. He disappeared. Where did he go? There he is. Ah! Oh, whoa! Okay, he was invisible. I didn't know where he was. I guess I passed him at the last minute.
whatchamajig.
Alright, this should put me to the next level, right? Should put me up to Emerald right now. I think. No, not yet.
Ooh, an adventure.
I've also been being a little bit more dedicated with Racer Boost. I have to admit, I did kind of fall off doing Racer Boost every single day. And as I said, that was a big reason why I ended up not having Maleficent up to 3-star to be able to get Aurora. I'm kind of focusing mostly on the characters now that are below 3-star, trying to at least get everybody into the 3-star range. Moana is one that I need to do, that I've been working on. I just got, I think it was Rapunzel to 3-star. Maleficent is obviously now at 3-star. I got a bunch of others that I obviously have to work on, but a lot of that is also going to take multiplayer rank grinding, like Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog, Eve. I don't remember what I've got Wally at. I don't remember if he's 3-star yet or not. Facebook post. Oh, Disney Speedstorm made a has a Facebook group. Interesting. Take a moment to ready up, working on doing a ticket handoff for somebody to repost and make it to the event anymore. Oh, okay. Take your time. I'm already readied up, so whenever you're ready is all good. Let's see what the Disney Speedstorm Facebook looks like. Oh well, my membership's pending. Never mind. Just a reminder, everybody, tune in tomorrow night. New season is dropped in Fortnite, superhero-based season. I've looked at you know, the updates and everything. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty neat. I have not played yet, just so that way I'm kind of experiencing it for the first time tomorrow night. And should be good. Should be good. We finally have actual weapons and actual bullets and not blasters. So yay! Star Wars event gone. We will see how it works out. Actually, while I'm waiting for Charles, I'm going to check the shop because we've crossed noon my time. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, let me look and see what other racers I'm trying to do the Racer Boost stuff with. So, yeah, Kermit. I don't remember if Kermit is in the Racer Boost or not. I think he is. Can I look at this stuff while I'm in this? I should be able to, right? Yeah, okay. So, is Kermit in this? Yeah, he is. Okay, so yeah. Kermit's one that I'm working on. I just did Moana. I'm trying to get Moana there. She's 28 on Wii. There's another one that I'm trying to do. Trying to do the ones that are below the 3-star, but I'm low on the shards for, obviously. Maui will, once I get most of these ones, he'll be obviously a priority as well. Rapunzel's good. Maleficent's good. Anxiety is another one that I gotta do. Miss Piggy's a given. Haven't done hardly anything with her. Kermit, obviously, as I already mentioned. Eve will obviously be a priority. Minnie Mouse, have hardly done anything with her. So, I think I could do a lot of multiplayer rankings still with her as well. So, she's not exactly top of the list right now on the priority for the Racer Boost, but she's definitely there. Steamboat Mickey is another one I don't think I've done a whole lot with in multiplayer ranking. Plus the fact, if I'm not mistaken, actually I don't think it pays out that much. Isn't it only 2? I think it's only 2 Steamboat Mickey shards. Yeah. So he'll still kind of be a priority as well. Who else? I think that's pretty much it. I remember when I was struggling for Genie shards, and now I've got him nearly to where he could be a 4-star, almost there. Buzz, he's obviously back burner because he's already a 3-star. Figment's at a 3-star. Oswald could be a 3-star. Hortensia is obviously one as well that I'll have to do some grinding with to get there. Steamboat Pete, surprisingly, I have a 4-star. That's another one that I, for a time, was actually really struggling to get shards for, and then all of a sudden just got shard after shard after shard after shard, and yeah. Daisy. I mean, as of right now, if I'm not mistaken, I got Mickey maxed out, Beast is maxed out, Belle is maxed out, Elizabeth's obviously maxed out, Donald is maxed out, Mulan is maxed out, Celia maxed out, Hercules, save for Jack Sparrow, save for Shang, save for Meg, Wazowski, all maxed out, Aladdin is maxed out, Jasmine's maxed out, I think Mowgli is maxed out, Woody's maxed out, Bo Peep is maxed, Jesse's maxed, Goofy's maxed, Hans is maxed, Olaf's maxed, Kristoff's maxed, Anna's maxed, Elsa's maxed, so all the Frozen characters are all maxed. I just haven't maxed them with the upgrade coins. I think Lilo is maxed out, if I recall correctly. Same for Angel. Actually, oh no. Yeah, actually, no, Angel is. Eric is. Ariel is. Jumba, I think, is not yet. He's close, but not quite. Triton, I think, is maxed, if I recall correctly. Oogie Boogie's maxed. I don't think either Sally or Jack are maxed yet. They're close, but not quite. King Candy's maxed. Sadness, I believe, is maxed. Anger's maxed. Fear, I don't remember if he's maxed or not. It looks like he would be, though. Disgust is maxed. The only one that's not maxed is Joy, for at least for those characters. But then also Anxiety, obviously not maxed. Will Turner, I believe, is maxed. I don't remember if Teodalma's maxed or not. Barbosa is not. I think for the Incredibles, I think the only 2 that I have maxed are Dash and Violet. Mrs. Incredible is close. Frozone got a ways to go, and Mr. Incredible, he's at 4 stars, so not really all that worried about it. Zeus, I believe, is maxed out as well. And then I don't remember for the rest of Tron who is maxed and who isn't. Quora's not, Rinsler's not, Sam's not. But, you know, 4-star, 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 and then Rinsler right now would be 37, plus I've done nothing with him in multiplayer rank, so I mean, he's easily a 4-star right now as well. Snow White Evil Queen, obviously no racer boost yet for them, but I should probably try and get these two at least to a 2-star. I don't think with multiplayer rank grinding I can get them to 3-star. I just don't think that's going to be possible. Oh, 6-8. Oh, we lost Charles. Charles is gone. Well, with that being said, I guess I'll end the stream here. We've run a little over an hour. But yeah, we kind of now know the agenda of what we're going to be doing here. We now basically know that Cinderella is behind the paywall. We're not going to be able to get her unless they had to have another event for her later on down the road. The one thing that I am slightly worried about, though, is that they had Aurora, who is the last mid-season racer, as a criteria of being able to get Cinderella this season, which doesn't build me up with a whole heck of a lot of confidence for the upcoming seasons. Like, are we going to now need Cinderella for the next mid-season racer? I hope not, but I could definitely see them doing something like that. And with Cinderella behind the paywall, there's going to be a lot of free-to-play players like myself that are not going to be able to get her, and are going to find themselves missing out on a lot of the mid-season racers as a result. So, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, we can complain until we're blue in the face. Sometimes Game Loft listens to us. A lot of times they don't. A lot of times they'll feed us a bone, make us happy, and then they turn around and do the exact same thing all over again. So, it's just a matter of rolling with the punches. Like I said, it's tougher. It's more of a grind for a free-to-play player like myself. The only money that I put here into this game is every time that the new season drops, I put the $10 in for the Golden Pass. It's basically transferring from buying the Battle Pass in Fortnite to now buying the Golden Pass in Disney Speedstorm, since I put a lot more time and effort into Speedstorm. So I still consider myself a free-to-play player, because I don't put any monetary value into purchasing characters. I just do the Golden Pass. I mean, it's the same equivalent as if in Fortnite you buy the Battle Pass, but you don't spend money on V-Bucks to be able to get different skins and whatnot. That's basically, in my opinion, the same equivalent of being a free-to-play player. So, as I said, if you're a free-to-play player, you just gotta have patience. You just gotta wait it out. You may have to wait a few months down the road to be able to unlock a character. I just unlocked Eve, and that's been, what, over a year since she was a character here in the game. So it's just a matter of having patience. You're not going to get all the characters all at once. So while it's frustrating in the moment, it's something you can't control. You just got to wait it out. Thank you all so much for tuning in here to the stream. I am sorry that we were not able to do anything further in terms of trying to unlock Cinderella here. I was hoping with the title and everything that we would be able to at least get close to unlocking her, if not unlock her here today. Obviously, with the event that they've got there with the 4 Cinderella shards, and having to do the multiplayer grinding, it wouldn't have happened today anyway. But, you know, at least kind of build up a little bit of hype and seeing what was going to be required, and obviously the requirements are not going to be met. So, you know, we'll probably further on down the line maybe have a random Disney Speedstorm live stream pop up and everything. Who knows? But as far as like featuring a character or something, we probably won't see anything regarding that until next season, which I don't believe they've yet announced what that next season's going to be themed around. If they have, I'm not remembering it off the top of my head. So, yeah, maybe when that new season drops, maybe we'll do a live stream and everything too. But thanks everybody for tuning in to this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Brand new season is dropped in Fortnite Fridays. We'll be starting somewhere between 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. It's not very specific on when we usually start. Kind of just depends on when I'm able to get everything set up and get running. But hope to see you guys there for that. And until the next stream, thanks for tuning in here to Disney Speedstorm.